So you know what I think is crazy? When people do you wrong, but then they try to make it seem like you're the problem. That's one thing that I'll never understand. So I'm sitting here thinking about just life, right? And everybody in my life who I no longer communicate with, who I distance myself from, who I no longer... And how they all tried to make it seem like I was the problem, all because I was holding them accountable for how they were handling me and handling their own lives, right? Now, one thing, I don't really care about how you live your life, but do not try to project that energy onto me or try to make me comfortable with some shit I'm just not comfortable with. And like, I'll never understand the passive aggressive behavior. Like, how you can't stand me, but you're watching me. Like, you literally stalk me. You send fucking... It's weird. Y'all hear the dogs for confirmation? And then they be mad because you're choosing to do something better than what the fuck they wanted you to be okay with. I'm still just trying to make sense of it all. I'm out here on my rising walk and I don't get it. Confirmation on the dog again. Every time I say something, the dog starts barking. And my whole thing is, because I'm a Sagittarius, right? So we're not really judgmental people. Like, we just don't give a fuck. But if you care so much about how somebody is living, why do you pay so much attention to them? Why don't you just ignore them, allow them to live their fucking life and you go on about your life? I'm going to tell you the exact reason why I think that is. Because most people who have a problem with what you do, they literally can't even give you an explanation on why they have a problem on what you do. They simply have a problem because, one, they can't comprehend it, or two, they don't feel capable or cannot do it themselves. So with that being said, they're going to have an issue because you chose something different. You chose a life that they couldn't even imagine for themselves. So it's like, how the fuck can you do this and I can't even see how I can do that? It's not for you, lovey. And that's okay. But I feel like people be having a hard time admitting that to themselves. So instead of just admitting that to themselves, they'll throw shots, they'll throw hatred, they'll throw evil eye, and they'll try to destroy everything that you fucking built just because they weren't capable of building some shit themselves. These are the same motherfuckers that you tried to put the fuck on, and they'd rather be right at that fucking dumbass 9 to 5 building somebody else's dream. Now, not saying that there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5. Nothing at all. But if you're getting up every day and you're going to work and you're not working on your own shit, that means you're building somebody else's dreams. So if you see somebody else's dreams who's not working a 9 to 5, who's not building somebody else's shit up, that means that they're what? Building up their own shit. So just keep that in mind next time y'all want to keep a bitch name in y'all mouth. Because while y'all was steady clocking the fuck in, I was clocking in too. But for me, not for the next bitch. Straight up. Fuck.